Yo guys, before we do get into the FUT Champions gameplay, if you guys do want some cool, funny, inspirational hoodies, t-shirts, some phone accessories and outdoor accessories, go check out Highland Gears. I'll leave the link in the description. Yo guys, it's your boy Gaming GT and today I'm here with FUT Champions Journey episode 6. Now as you guys are gonna see, that I did do the the Player of the Month Harry Kane SBC. I probably should have told you yesterday, no, not yesterday, last episode, what my team was, but I just decided to leave it. I want to tell you this episode, and yeah, this is the team, guys. I will tell you the team. We do have our two strikers. We are playing the 4-1-2-1-2. I think it's flat formation or something. I think it's flat. Yeah, we are playing the 4-1-2-1-2 flat, and our two strikers, we do have Lukaku and we do have Son. Now our strike force it's not a bad strike force, but the only bad thing about our strike force is that they both have 3-star skills. Now I only got Lukaku because he knows how to shield. He's a target man, and that's what. And that's why I was using him at first. That's how I was using him at first. But it just wasn't working for me because someone was making the runs and you just see Lukaku just standing there like a plank of wood. So I decided to change his instructions to get him behind, and it actually did work sometimes, but most of the time it didn't work. As you can see, that beautiful goal by my opponent, absolutely stunning goal. But yeah, we do have Son. Son wasn't bad. Son, he cost about 240, 220. I don't know. I think it was 220 or 240. But yeah, I think his price has gone down or up because I don't know how much I bought him for. I think his price has gone down. I think I bought him for 240. Not really sure, but I think his price has gone down. And yeah, Son was not bad. He was clinical. His finessing is beautiful. It's impeccable. His finessing is absolutely beautiful. And we did actually manage to lose our first game. That's actually disgraceful. I've never done that in a long time. But we did lose our first game in this weekend league. Now moving on to the Harry Kane situation. Now I bought the SBC Harry Kane. I didn't buy him, but I did the SBC for Harry Kane because in the last weekend league, loads of people had him, and he just felt really, really OP. And for me, he actually wasn't decent. He was not bad. Like there was a couple of chances. Yeah, he should have finished it completely. He should have there was some 1-on-1 chances that he should have finished off, but most of the time he didn't. But that was a downside to him. Like, he has 99 finishing, so I expect him to be scoring all of the 1-on-1s that he actually has. But some of them he didn't, so I was actually kind of disappointed with that. But other than that, he is a really decent card. If you guys didn't manage to get him, unfortunately, you guys have missed out on such a good card because I was thinking to myself, if I don't get this Player of the Month Harry Kane, I'm going to regret it, and I totally would have regretted it if I didn't get him. And yeah, I decided to put him cam just because I wanted just because I wanted Son striker and I wanted Lukaku, and there's no Son is not Son. I'm sorry, Kane is a bit slow, and his passing is a whole lot better than Lukaku's, so I decided to put him cam. Now I bought Dembele because I tried Fabregas in division games and he was absolutely terrible. His liability was his pace. His pace was terrible. On his stat card, it said he had 91 passing. He felt like he had 50 passing because his passing was absolutely terrible. Every single pass he made always went straight to the opponent. It was absolutely awful. So I decided to settle for Dembele, and Dembele was an absolute beast for us. I think there was a couple of games he actually did save us, and Dembele is an absolute beast. Then I went with Dele Alli. I was going to get informed Dele Alli, but he was overpriced just because of the SBC Harry Kane. And I think he's still going to be overpriced just because EA brought out the Premier League SBC for Harry Kane, which is a lot worse than the Player of the Month Harry Kane. Like, a lot worse. Like, he has like 70 something pace, and Harry Kane's man of the match has like 80 pace, something like that. So it's a lot worse. And you can see Harry Kane getting a goal right there, and I think he gets one here. No, he sweats it to Son, and Son makes it 2-0. But yeah, I tried to go with the normal Dele Alli, and I might replace him because I'm not gonna sell this team after the weekend league. I feel like if I sell the team, I'm gonna struggle to build a new team, and I don't want to continue building new teams and struggling, because it's just really gonna annoy me. So I just decided to stick. So I'm gonna decide to stick with one team, and that is going to be a Premier League side, just because I have the SBC Harry Kane. Now Kante. You're going to see in this game, Kante makes a really stupid mistake. I know David De Gea should have thrown it out a lot further, but Kante made a really stupid mistake, headed it straight to his player, plays a through ball. Don't know what Smalling was doing, and Benteke did make it 1-0. And after that, it just went downhill. I think it's 2 minutes later, Benteke comes down with a header to make it 2-0. This guy was absolutely terrible. And this loss cost me. I'm just going to tell you this right now. This loss cost me. It really cost me for this weekend league. And yeah, Kante was absolutely terrible for me this weekend league. It's like he couldn't get the ball out of his feet quick enough. His touch was awful, passing was awful, and I don't know. I think Kante, they say Kante, yeah, he's the best CDM, the best holding defensive midfielder in the game. Yeah, I agree with you there, but this weekend he was just terrible. And I think in the next episode you're gonna see that I actually swap him out for David Myler, and David Myler did a whole lot better because he's a lot taller, and for some reason his passing is way better than Kante's, and he's not, and it's like Kante's player has input delay. Like Kante's player himself has input delay. And I don't know why. Like his touch, his passing, he was just awful. I really did not like him this weekend league. Absolutely terrible. Then we do have Marcos Alonso left back. Now, why I went with Marcos Alonso left back, I really don't know. I probably should have gone with Van Aanholt, but too much. I don't know. I don't know why I actually went with Marcos Alonso, because he kept on pushing up. I probably should have put Bellerin left back or something, because I do have the 79 rated Bellerin, so I probably might sell Marcos Alonso, just put Bellerin left back, or Walker left back or something like that, because I already do have Walker, so I might just do that. And I don't know how Higuain actually scored that to make it 1-1. I don't know how David De Gea didn't save it. I don't know. David De Gea was a bit off this week. I don't know why. He was really off. We do get a penalty, but he does save it right there, unfortunately, and he keeps it 1-1. But 5 minutes later, Harry Kane does redeem himself to make it 2-1. Now we do have, I think it's Smalling and Inform Reed at the centre back positions. Now they were absolutely solid. Reed and Smalling are absolutely solid. There was sometimes, yeah, they messed up and everything, but every defender is gonna mess up in the game. But other than that, they were really solid. I really did like them this weekend league. But I think my defending still needs some improvement. But I think I'm going to keep Winston Reed, and I'm going to keep Smalling at the centre back. And we do have Kyle Walker right back. Kyle Walker, he was a tank for me. He was an absolute tank for me. I really did like him, because the last time I used him, I didn't like him, but then I learned how to use him. Before I didn't learn how to use him. Before he was pushing out way too much. I didn't like it, so I just left him and stuff like that. But I really did learn how to use him, and he is a great card. He's an absolute tank. If you guys do have the coins to get him, I would definitely pick him up. I do have the 81 rated version. I don't know why I didn't go for the 82, but I decided to go for the 81. I might sell the 81 rated and go for the 82, probably. I'm not sure. After I get my rewards, tomorrow 6 p.m. And we do have David De Gea in goal. Of course we're gonna have David De Gea in goal. There's no one else. Well, there is someone else. We could get Inform Lloris. We could get Courtois, but my favorite is David De Gea. Even though sometimes, yeah, he messes up and stuff like that. I don't know. David De Gea, he was just a bit off this weekend. I don't know. Like for everyone, he was just a bit off. Like the goal I scored with Lukaku. Like he's not even diving at the ball. He's sliding straight at Lukaku. He's not even trying to get the ball. He's just diving at Lukaku, and he was a bit off. And you guys are gonna see me go on a massive win streak. I think it was a 10 or 9 game win streak. I don't know. You guys can keep count of that. but I think it was a 10-game win streak, and I do got a massive win streak here. But yeah, that is my side, 4-1-2-1-2 Premier League side. It's a decent side, guys. If you guys do have if you guys do have enough coins to actually build it, you can get inform Harry Kane. You can get inform Harry Kane, striker, cam or striker if you want. But if you guys can't afford this team, I would really recommend it. But the only thing I wouldn't recommend is the left back. I would get someone else left back instead of Marcus Alonso because he wasn't that good. And I would get someone else CDM like the Everton inform, the guy. I don't know how to say his name. I think he's where Mane's from or something like that. Not really sure. But yeah, if you guys do have enough coins, or even inform Emre Can. Inform Emre Can is way better than Kante. Just because he has the height. That's the only bad thing about Kante's height. When he comes up against Ibra in the cam position, how is he going to win headers from Ibra? That's the only bad thing about Kante, is just his height. But he's a solid CDM. He is fast and quick to intercept the ball. That's the only thing I would give to him. But other than that, his passing was absolutely atrocious this weekend, and I would recommend him for the weekend league, but this weekend, the weekend that's gonna come up, I'm not gonna recommend him just because I can. If I get 25 wins this week, guys, I can get gold. What I can get elite 3 monthly, and that is what I'm really aiming for. So I don't think I'm going to keep Kante on the side. I probably will get someone else, but I will probably replace Lukaku as well. I'm not sure just yet. But we do win that game. I think it was 4-0. We won that game. Yes, we do win that game 4-0 against Cheeksley or something like that. We did dominate the game, and we do have 7 wins and 3 losses. We have not lost just yet. Then we come up against Benny Glenny. He has a 4-3-2-1 side, a League 1 side. Just have informed Depay, Lacazette, Di Maria, Tolisso, Matuidi. I don't know who that sending me is. Kazawa. I think that was informed Perrin, Aurier, Thiago Silva, and I don't know who the goalkeeper was. I can't remember who the goalkeeper. I think it was Rufier, something like that. But Son does make it 1-0, and in the 58th minute, I do dispossess my opponent. Son does go through a low-driven shot. Probably should have sweat that to Lukaku. Would have been a smarter option, but he does make it 2-0 in the 59th minute. And I do change the formation to a 4-3-3 defend whenever I go 2-0 up in the 60th minute. I do change it to 4-3-3 defend just so that I can keep possession of the ball and pass it around. Not really pass around the back, but just pass it around just so that I do not lose possession. Then we come up against a beastly squad called Evolutions HD. His name is called PK Blind or something like that, and his team name is Weekend League 35 or 3-for-5, not really sure. But yeah, but you just have the red Inform Hazard and the SBC Suarez. But we do get things started off here in the 3rd minute with Son, low driven shot, beautiful fake shot to get past the defenders to make it 1-0. Then Marcus Alonso with the corner kick, full to Dembele with a beautiful volley to make it 2-0 in the 7th minute. And I actually thought this guy was going to rage quit, but somehow he actually makes a comeback. Like, look, Kante there. I told him to pass it ages ago, but he didn't want to pass it, and it did cost me a goal to make it 2-1. In the 26th minute, then he makes a comeback with Suarez. Beautiful Berber spin. He did fake me out there, but he does get a bit lucky to make it 2-2 in the 39th minute with Eriksen. Poor defending by me, and just before half time, Harry Kane bodying Smalling. Beautiful finesse, but for some reason I wanted to go to the far post, but for some reason it went straight to the keeper's feet. Then we do get a penalty. Unfortunately, it's saved by, I think that's Lloris's feet. Tried to pass it back to Harry Kane to get a goal, but unfortunately we couldn't. Then he does get a bit lucky here with, I think it's Hazard that is, with Hazard to make it 3-3 in the 79th minute, and he's doing the Ronaldo celebration. And in the 85th minute, we actually do get a bit lucky here. He thought he had the ball, so he ran away, but Harry Kane still had it in. But we do make it 4-3 in the 85th minute, and I think most of his goals were really lucky. I should have put away that penalty. This game could have been 5-3. I totally should have put away the penalty, but yeah, we did come up with a victory, and we are 9-3. I think we have 8 games left. Yeah, we have 8 games left. This guy rocking with a BPL team does have loads and loads of SBC. Does have the ones to watch, Gabriel Jesus, and just have Informed Giroud. And this guy was doing some next up corner tactic and stuff. He had about 6 corners before this one, and on his last one he eventually scored to make it 1-0. And Son with an absolute stunning finesse to make it 1-1 in the 45th minute, just before half time. Now Kyle Walker on the ball, totally out of his position, passing back to Harry Kane, low driven shot to make it 2-0 in the 89th minute. Then Winston Reid passing it to Walker. I don't know why he could have just passed it straight to Smalling, but he does score in the 90th minute to make it 2-2. And he's doing this long celebration like, can you hear me, and I did not take it lightly. And then he had to dab on me. He decided to dab on me. I did not take it lightly, guys. I had to come back just before second half extra time in the 105th minute to make it 3-2 with my super sub Insigne, the red Insigne. Change my formation back to 4-3-3 defend, and that's what you get for saying, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. I just won. Take that. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but we do come out with a win, and we are 10-3. 7 games to go. Then this guy comes up with Suarez in from Kovacic. That in from Kovacic card is really solid. It's like the Rude Hullet card when all of his stats are above 80. And it actually took us to extra time to score a goal, guys. Beautiful volley by Son. It took us to extra time to score. But I think we do win this game 1-0. No, actually, he does come back in the second half extra time with Gareth Bale. Rebound goal to make it 1-1 in the 107th minute. I think this game goes to penalties. Yeah, it does go to penalties. Son, I don't know how he missed that. I actually have no words for how he actually missed that. Luis Suarez steps up. I save it. Knew where he was going. And it's the last penalty. If I score this, I win. I decided to stop the finesse stuff. Harry Kane with a beautiful penalty into the side netting. And now he's going to go celebrate with his teammates because I have got my 11th win. 11th win and 3 losses, guys. After I went 3-3, I took a hard, long break because when Kante messed up and headed it straight to the opponent, I was really, really pissed. And I went to the next game really, really angry. And if you go into the next game really angry, you will not win. I'm just telling you that now, guys. If you go into the next game angry, you will not win. FIFA is all about mind games, in my opinion. FIFA is all about mind games. But yeah, this goal right here, my defense just decided to part like the Red Sea, and Zonzi does make it 1-0. Now, straight up kickoff, Dele Alli runs through the whole entire team to make it 1-1 in 25th minute. That's how bad this guy was, but somehow it took me till the 90th minute to score with Dele Alli to make it 2-1. Somehow, this guy, I don't know. After half time, it's like someone else playing for him. That's what it feels like, but I think it's just the momentum. I think the momentum was on his side. After halftime, I think the momentum was on my side in the first half, but for some reason he scored first. I don't know. I probably didn't take advantage of the momentum, but in the second half, I can definitely tell that it's either he switched players on the controller or the momentum was on his side. But we do come up with a win. We are 11-3 or 12-3. I'm not sure. I think it's 11. But we do come up against a really good side. He does have the Spanish legend. I don't know his name, but he does have the inform Hazard as well. But Son does get things started off here in the 35th minute, and he does come back with the legend to make it 1-1. I think that's I really can't say his name. I don't know how to say his name. But in the 53rd minute, Son, beautiful finesse, low driven finesse to make it 2-1 in the 54th minute. Son's finesse can be good, can be awful at times, but most of the times it's really solid. Down with the head, don't know how he's not saving that, but he does make it 2-2 with Henderson. This game goes to extra time as well. Harry Kane running through his defense, low driven shot across the body to make it 3-2. Then in the 112th minute, running down the wing with Lukaku, I did change the formation. Harry Kane, beautiful finesse off the post to make it 4-2 in the 103rd minute, and that is the end of the game. We do come out with a victory, guys. Yeah, he actually rage quit. I don't know why. Like, it's the extra time. There's basically no point in rage quitting. But he does rage quit when he gets to 30 or 29 seconds. When does this guy rage quit? Can he just rage quit already? Yes, he does rage quit. And as you can see, I did make my subs. I do sub on Thuvon and Insigne. And just leave Kante there. And that is our 13th win, guys. This is our 13th win. Then we come up against Marvin 11. He has Ronaldo, Griezmann, and Bell. And whenever I come up against a La Liga Santander strike force, I feel like my defense just becomes exposed. My left back and right back push up so much that they're nowhere to be found. Because most of the times I lose the ball in the midfield, and like right here, Marcus Alonso, I don't know what he's doing. He's ball watching. He's not even watching the man behind him. I do have my defense on cover. I don't know what he's doing. He's not even watching. He's not even watching his back. He's too busy ball watching, and he does make it 2-0. But we do make it 2-1 with Dembele. This guy does get a bit lucky. I don't know how many times it has to deflect on somebody for him to actually score, but he does score eventually to make it 3-1. And we actually are going to take an L here, guys. We did go on a 10-game win streak. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it 11. But after I went on the 9-game win streak, I decided to take a break just because I wasn't playing my best. I wasn't playing my best FIFA, so I decided to take like a 15 or like I think it was an hour or 2 hour break, and then I came back. I won one game, then I lost. Then Walcott runs through a legitimate shot past David De Gea. My defense parting again, but that's partially my fault as well. He does make it 1-0. Harry Kane stepped up with the penalty to make it 1-1 in the 55th minute, guys. We are back in this game. In the 75th minute, he comes with Mane. Mane absolutely destroys the back of the net to make it 2-1. Then Marcus Alonso, Harry Kane with the header. We are back in this game once again to make it 2-2 in the 85th minute. Just before the game ends, Harry Kane running through. Can he score? Low driven shot. I think that's past carries. Something I don't know why he has carries in goal, but he does make it 3-2, and we do come out on top. We are victors of this game, guys, and we do make it silver 1. We actually make it into silver 1. I actually haven't done this in a long time. I normally get like 14 and 6 when I play my first 20 games. But guys, I'm actually 14 and 4 right now. I'm 14 and 4. Then we come against the two red informs, Willian and Harry Kane. Then we can come against Wants to Watch Pjanic. And I'm just dribbling past this guy. Son, beautiful shot. Hits the post, does go in to make it 1-0 in the 3rd minute. Then I think that was Kyle Walker, Marcus Alonso making that pass, and Son absolutely destroys the crossbar. It does go in to make it 2-0 in the 62nd minute. Lukaku passes it to Dembele. Dembele with a beautiful strike to make it 3-0 in the 63rd minute. And I think this guy rage quits. Yes, he does rage quit. And whenever they rage quit, when like I think he wants to quit off the game or something. But whenever they quit off the game, whenever they don't pause it and quit. Whenever they just quit off the game, it takes forever for it to actually load. I don't know why. It takes forever for it to load. But we do win that game 3-0. We do. He does rage quit. And we are 15 and 4 right now. 15 and 4, guys. Can we win our last game? This is going to be our last game coming up against a League One. And you just have Martial. We come against League One and a Premier League side. Just have Inform Dembele and SPC Lacazette and the red Inform Fitness and Zunzi and Inform Ibora. But Son is through in the 8th minute to start things off. Low driven, but I don't know why it went that high. I probably put too much power on it. But we do beat Begovic, and it does make it 1-0. Then I think 10 minutes later, he comes with Dembele. Good play. Bad defending by me, and he does make it 1-1. Now in the 52nd minute, Son does come through. Low driven shot to make it 2-0. We are back in the lead, guys, in the 52nd minute. And that is going to be the end of the game. Guys, we got 16 and 4. We haven't done that since I got the game in like December or January. We really have not done that in ages. We do come out 16 and 4 in our first 20 games. unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. 16-4. I would have hoped for 17-3 because that goal, the one where I lost to Benteke and stuff like that, that did cost me. And you will find out in the next episode how that cost me, guys. But yeah, this will be the end of the episode. You guys can see the team. As I told you, I did swap out Kante for David Myler, but I do that later on. But yeah, this will be the end of the episode. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys next episode. Peace.